Aloha Kauai, here's our COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Wednesday, October 21st. We have 2 active cases, 1 confirmed and 1 probable. Both are residents. 1 case is related to inter-island travel and the other is a household member. Both individuals are in isolation. Additionally, 7 people are in quarantine as close contacts of the active cases. Our cumulative case count is 60 plus the 1 probable. For additional information, please visit the Kauai Emergency Management Agency website at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. We are now several days into the state of Hawaii's new pre-test program for incoming travelers. Many travelers have taken a pre-test, but unfortunately not from one of the state's trusted partners as required. If your test was not administered through a trusted partner, you will not be eligible for the state program and will be required to quarantine for 14 days. We have also noticed that many travelers had not completed their Safe Travels digital form, which is required to leave the airport. These oversights lead to unnecessary delays for travelers upon arrival here at the Lihue Airport. As a reminder, all travelers must complete the state's Safe Travels digital form by going to travel.hawaii.gov. For those taking part in the state's pre-travel testing program, you must take your test at a trusted partner and upload your results to your digital profile. For more details on the state's pre-travel testing program, please visit hawaiicovid19.com. For those not participating in the state's pre-travel testing program, you must quarantine for 14 days after arrival. For those who have taken a pre-test from a trusted partner but have not yet received your results by the time you arrive on Kauai, you will be required to quarantine until your results are uploaded and verified by the state. All travelers who are subject to quarantine must complete a Kauai arrival form. This form is provided at the Lihue Airport and allows our police officers and National Guard personnel to conduct physical quarantine compliance checks. For more information on the State Safe Travel Program, please visit hawaiicovid19.com. For travelers participating in the state's pre-travel testing program, the county is offering a second post-arrival test for incoming out-of-state travelers. If you have traveled here from the mainland and participated in the state's pre-travel testing program, whether you are a resident or a visitor, we urge you to take a second COVID-19 test no sooner than 72 hours after your arrival. There are 2 separate post-arrival testing programs. One is for visitors and one is for residents. If you are a Kauai resident who recently returned from mainland travel and you've participated in the state's pre-travel testing program, you are encouraged to take a free COVID-19 test no sooner than 72 hours after you arrive home. Most residents using the service have appeared right at the 72-hour point. But to be clear, tests can be taken anytime between day 4 and day 14 from your travel date. 7 days after travel is a great time for the test. The post-arrival test for residents is offered Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Kauai War Memorial Convention Hall and from 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. Bring your Hawaii ID and mainland boarding pass to qualify. Again, this is a free test offered to Kauai residents who returned home from mainland travel. This program is not yet available to inter-island travelers, but we are looking to expand our program, so please stay tuned. For our mainland visitors, post-arrival testing is available at American Medical Response. Mainland visitors will be charged for their tests but will receive gift cards and vouchers to local restaurants and businesses for their participation. For details, locations, and times, visit kauai.gov/COVID-19 and click on the Visitor Post-Arrival Test button at the top of the page. If you are an incoming traveler that has not participated in the state's pre-arrival testing program, you are required to quarantine for 14 days upon arrival. There is no option for you to test out of quarantine once you arrive. Testing gives us information, but the best way you can protect yourselves and those around you is to wear your mask at all times when you are around people who don't live with you. This includes your close family, friends, and coworkers, regardless if you are indoors or outdoors. Keep at least a 6-foot distance from others whenever possible. Wash your hands frequently, sanitize your environment, and please avoid large group gatherings. The county and the 2 Kauai food banks are conducting the Kupa'a Kauai food distribution every week through the end of the year for food insecure individuals and families. Distributions are at the Kilauea, Kapa'a, and Lihue neighborhood centers on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and at the Koloa, Hanapepe, and Waimea neighborhood centers on Wednesdays and Fridays. Households can pick up food once per week. You must pre-register for the program each week by going to www.kauai.gov/COVID-19 and click on the green button that says Food Distribution. Please register at least 48 hours in advance and check that your email address is correct to ensure you receive registration confirmation. For those unable to register online, distribution staff at the neighborhood centers will be available to help you with the registration process. Additionally, the Hawaii Food Bank has scheduled a series of pop-up food distributions over the next 2 months. The next one is scheduled tomorrow, Thursday, October 22nd from 10 a.m. to noon at Kapa'a Ballpark. Future distributions are in Kekaha, Koloa, Kapa'a, and Anahola. Advance registrations are required. For more information or to register, please visit hawaiifoodbank.org/koi-pop-up. Halloween is coming up, and the State Department of Health has issued guidance on how to celebrate without putting our families at risk. While the Department of Health recommends against traditional door-to-door trick-or-treating, as it can be a high-risk activity, trick-or-treating will be allowed here on Kauai. Those who do plan to trick-or-treat should wear masks if age 5 or over and stay with your households in a group less than 10. Halloween should be focused on trick-or-treating for keiki and not for large gatherings. As a reminder, gatherings are limited to 25 outdoors and 10 indoors. There are many creative ways to have a fun, safe Halloween that doesn't involve traditional trick-or-treating. You can find national recommendations if you search for holiday celebrations at cdc.gov. Kauai's general election ballots are in the mail, and many of us have already received them. If you are not yet registered to vote, you won't get a mailed ballot, but you can still register and vote in this election up to and including on Election Day. A walk-in polling place will be open for late registrants at the county's Voter Service Center at the P.E. Kauai building through 7 p.m. on Election Day, November 3rd. For additional information, please contact the Office of the County Clerk Elections Division at 241-4800. You can mail your ballot or drop it off at any one of the following locations: the Hanalei, Kilauea, Koloa, and Waimea neighborhood centers, as well as the Hanalei, Kapa'a, Kalaheo, and Hanapepe fire stations, and the Elections Division office in Lihue. Those boxes will be accessible 24/7 until 7 p.m. on Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. They are easily identified by a purple badging and the official seal of the County of Kauai. The ballots are collected from the boxes daily. As of this morning, Wednesday, October 21st, we already have more than 10,200 ballots received out of a registered voter list of 47,253. Elections officials are encouraging residents to vote as early as possible. For more information, visit the State Office of Elections webpage at elections.hawaii.gov. We can't emphasize this enough. We all need to take precautions to keep our virus numbers low. Please wear your mask, keep your distance, wash or sanitize your hands, and avoid large gatherings. Thank you, Kauai, for being responsible. Your diligence is helping us to keep this virus contained. We thank you for understanding the role you play in mitigating the spread of COVID-19 on our island. Please continue to stay home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings or public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, maintain a distance of 6 feet of separation and wear a mask, if at all possible for you to do so. Remember, my mask protects you and your mask protects me. It's a sign of respect and aloha. Do not leave home if you are sick unless you're seeking medical attention, and then only after calling your doctor first. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. Stay informed and connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official County of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Centers for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. Be kind, take care of one another, God bless, and aloha.